The best way to express is by way of communicating. And if you know the right art of communicating, you won the battle, is what they rightly say. Communications comprising conversations. We are truly delighted to have Sapna Bhatnagar here with us, communication expertise coach and an emerging entrepreneur. Gives me great pleasure to welcome her here because your life could change forever if you could be a better communicator. May we please welcome Sapna ji here with us. Hi, Sapna.
Hi.
So
Hi.
happy to have you here with us.
Same here.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
This is going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
Because as they always say, it's all about the art of communication. Welcome to WowTalk.
Thank you.
And I'm so overwhelmed to know about your perception about life. So tell us a little bit about when did you first realize that communication is the key to everything?
All right. So when I actually, in 2020,
Yeah.
we all were locked in our homes.
Yeah.
And I was reading a lot. I was when social media, people were suddenly, we all were on social media. And there, slowly and gradually, when I was reading the news and learning the views of people,
Right.
I found out that we have only one problem in life, every one of us, is communication gap. We all talk too much, but we don't talk what we really want to talk. And there, I started brushing up myself. I stopped not saying anything, and then I realized it is something which we have not taught ever. Since beginning, we are taught how to speak English, what is mathematics, what is geography, etc., but not how to think, not how to express. People are stuck in wrong relationships. People are, stuck with wrong jobs. They are not able to take risks. It's not just comfort zone, it's their fear also. It's their self-image also. I'm doing this, will I be able to do something else? I was working in IT, earning very well, but I always had the desire, and I always liked my job. It's very logical, it's very IQ based, I always liked it. Very world-class environment, everything. But I always had the desire that I have other skills also. I want to do that also. I don't have to be dissatisfied to do something else. Yeah.
Now, I really want to know, you said something very interesting. You said we love to talk,
Yes.
but we don't communicate what we feel. What exactly do you mean by this when you say, because, of course, we all communicate on a daily basis. But what is it that you're talking of? Which factor are you, talking about when you say that what we actually feel? For that, you have to really analyze yourself. There's a lot of thought process which gets into that. That what is it that I really want to communicate? Does it mean communicating to the world? And what's the best way to do that? Who better than you can tell us?
Sure, thank you, I'll try. So I'll share a share,
Sure. इरशाद अर्ज फरमाइए.
So बस इसी बात का मसला था कि मैंने ये नहीं कहा था, मैंने ये कहा था. So communication skill is not just.
नहीं, मेरा मतलब ये नहीं था, मेरा मतलब ये था.
Right. I wanted to say yes, but I didn't. He should have understood it. He knows me since years. My mother knows me since, she gave me birth, but she didn't understand. My father, always complaining. Instead of this, we can only say no to something. People are stuck in wrong relationships. When we see, if you remember a very, very famous show, Satyameva Jayate, there was only one thing which was, discussed all the time. I could not say. We did not declare. People are in wrong marriages. Lot of abuse. At every level. It is just because they don't say. So, if we start saying, people isolate themselves. They don't even talk to themselves what they will talk to others. Self-talk is extremely important.
Really? How do you do self-talk? Please tell us, Sapna. Just analyze and,
Of course.
you know.
Not only analyzing, ask yourself, if you're stuck somewhere, sit with yourself in silence. When there is silence, a lot of noises come in your mind, a lot of music of your own heart, of your own soul. Listen to yourself. Ask yourself, what do I really want? Is it really okay for me? Can I live my life with this? Yes and no. That answer is the actual thing. You know, no one can tell you. No one can tell you. Not your boss, not your parent, not your sibling. No one. No one. No. So it's very important to discover. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just reading about, you know, your career graph, which is so very impressive. And I really want to know, you know, one is, of course, the great work you've done for your career. One is, you know, you've actually done great philanthropic work as well. And you're helping the masses on getting out of that shell. And just by way of communicating and having the clarity within yourself and having the clarity within speech. Now, let's come to the speech. One is, of course, we spoke of communication at a larger level, you know. Yeah. The perspective of communicating as a speaker, you are a coach. What is the best training you like to give to all our viewers of WowTalk?
So, well, the training, if you want to join me, there is a curriculum out there.
Sure, wonderful.
But of course, you know, there is a way that always, you know, doing the writing exercise always help. And when I started, you know, collecting specifically women. Because women are very bad communicators. They speak a lot, maybe, I don't know.
Yes, I speak so much, trust me.
Me too.
Yeah. But I like what you said, you know, you emphasize that we speak a lot, but we don't communicate the right thing.
Yes.
So I really need to understand that for myself as well. But the fact that I've learned it from you, I'm going to analyze that. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So doing the writing exercise, we are very smart to, you know, type on mobile phones or all technical things, devices. But no, pen and paper is the best friend. If you have this best friend in your life, you do not need many people in terms of, you know, humans specifically.
Really?
So,
wow.
And secondly, when I started, you know, I trained 10 girls, and slowly and gradually, you know, when they gave me the feedback, when they used to come and then say, you know, when I did this and this exercise and that exercise when we were talking, and when I said this, 10 years of my marriage is fixed now. Our problems are fixed now. We are really better. I can breathe freely and openly. So I was like, thankfully, it works.
It works.
So then I realized it is a must for all of us to learn how to talk, how to think, how to see ourselves in the mirror when we meet ourselves in, at the first time in the day. How do you greet yourself? It's very easy to complain that this person did not behave well. Did I behave well with myself? Did I say that you're a masterpiece? It's important. So this talk, you know, saying clearly, once somebody can say, you know, I didn't like it, but it's okay. This person knows that you think this.
Right.
It's very important, and it resolves a lot of issues. I resolved a lot of issues in my personal life, and I could help a lot of people. I started with girls, and then I started with, you know, corporate offices also. People are stuck in wrong jobs. People are, you know, they work throughout the year and they don't get the appraisals.
So true.
1%, 10%, 5%, small things, how to represent themselves to the manager, what to say,